started from nothing, broke and got shit. Now have something, dope and flashy. Don't be frontin', keep it 100. Came up, so appreciate it more. 6-0, no dinero, hot piss in when you throw it out. I smile, breathe, made it out. Still on my route, still focused, no doubt. Made it up the hood, that's without a deal. I'm living good, that's without a deal. I count the bins, that's without a deal. I'm still middle, that's without a deal. Made it up the hood, that's without a deal. I'm living good, that's without a deal. I count the bins, that's without a deal. I'm still middle, that's without a deal. Please don't envy, you only hating my smiles and frowns. Down, not coming around. I sacrifice like Jesus Christ for a better life. See sleep, but that's a sleepless night. Flicker right into it. That comes from all night.
On the strip. All right, now, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all been? King Push and Team Push back with another live stream. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Not right now, Stash. Tonight's topic is never too late to end a toxic relationship. This is gonna be a good one. I know a lot of people. I believe everybody can relate to this one. On the momento, B. 1 second. All right. Sorry for that short little pause. I just want to shout out the whole 359, the whole platform of Christ, all my triple double G's. Y'all know who y'all are. Nothing but love and respect always. That's how I do it for the next generation coming up. But yeah, this is gonna be a great topic. I hope everybody have a good weekend. I know I is, because ain't nothing like time spent with my family, which is my baby love and my Izzy one. You know? I like to here. Pick topics that I can relate to, things that I've been through, you know. So that's why I do a lot of relationship topics. I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but I had my fair share of toxic moments in relationships. I had my fair share of toxic relationships. So that's why I choose this one. You know, and the description, where is my description? Can I even see my description from here? I think it said something to the effect of, hold up, I'll find it. I think it's still on my phone. Bear with me, if you will. It's Friday night, man. I'm feeling all right. I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued thinking that my topic is just remixing other people's content. I definitely got my own content, my own topics. As you can see, I do my own thing over here. You know, I ain't got no co-host yet. That's in the making, no worries. But I always like building. So this is, to me, YouTube is a challenge. I've always been up for a challenge, you know. Um, since a young kid, my mama always said, I always used to go against the grain, you know what I'm saying? So when I got older and realized what against the grain meant, I said, yeah, I like going against the grain. It keeps the waves spinning. I believe I said that in my last show last night. So, and I know consistency is key. And I'm going to be more consistent, putting more live streams up, you know, videos of me and my son, and, you know, how I made nothing from something. And I always like to uplift people with the best words of encouragement that I can. So I don't want nobody to think that I'm something I'm not. I'm just being who I am and who I became, because it wasn't always easy. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a single mom. She did her best, you know, to raise us with morals and principles that I still stand on. Like one thing she used to always tell us is, if it don't got nothing to do with you, if it ain't your business, don't make it your business. So a lot of times I don't knock nobody doing what they do. I know this is YouTube. It's like um, the ghetto news, I'm gonna call it, the ghetto gossip. You know what I'm saying? So everybody always got something to say, and just I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I don't have time because everybody has a story, right? So I don't have time, even as a blogger. I guess I got to look up what is a blogger's duties, because to me, I'm not just gonna sit here and talk about a celebrity all day. Like for me, I'm a driver. I got a passion for driving. I became a truck driver. That's my career. I love doing that. So who's gonna tell my story? You get what I'm saying? So while I'm sitting here busy keeping these people relevant, who's gonna tell my story about the best driver to ever touch the wheel in the top 5? Yeah, I put myself in that category because I'm nice. I know in the wheel, and I learned to slow down because I'm headed nowhere fast. And I said this in one of my other streams, videos, and I always repeat that. Remember, man, it's always safety first. Wherever you're going, even for y'all, please. You're going somewhere this weekend. You're running a little late, man. Hey, listen, even if you the host of the show and you're running late and you got your 50, 60, 80, 100 people waiting on you, take your time, man. You're better off there late than dead on time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, I mean, eventually we all gonna meet our demise. But who wants to go before their time? You know? So and then, you got some people out there running, driving reckless, so you gotta take your time. I appreciate you, my one viewer. You're more than welcome to join the show. I believe okay, he ran away. I appreciate the view though. And parched. Needed to sip. Here's the thing. When y'all view, all I can see is 1 view, 2 view, 3 view. I can't see no names unless you join the live stream. That's the only way I can see the view. You understand? So some people just, oh, he's still live. Oh, I don't want him to see that. Stop that, man. Cut it out. Where's the support? Like, but I don't need nobody's support, honestly, because I'm gonna do me. I don't care about no views. I don't care about none of that. I'm just trying to get a message across to uplift somebody and save a life. That's my duty on here. That's what I do it for. Okay. Let's get to the matter at hand. I wanted to wait for my boy, I don't know, CJ, where you at, B. And I told him to set up so I could keep blabbing if y'all listen. Of course y'all listen. Y'all hear this later. But my thing is this. I knew how to always do me, a one-man army. I don't depend on nobody to build my channel with me. I mean, if the helps come, then so be it. I appreciate it. We could do it together. I love breaking bread together with any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not toxic. When I say toxic behavior, toxic people, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get into it. Some signs you might be in a toxic relationship. Everything is about them. Meaning, oh, I gotta go here. I gotta go get my nails done. I gotta go get a haircut. I gotta get my car fixed. I gotta get me something to eat. It's never no we. It's never no us. Without we and us, it's no trust. I can trust that person when it's always just about them. You get what I'm saying? How can you trust somebody when it's just that means you're not a priority. They don't care about your well-being. That's a toxic person. That's a toxic way of thinking. Another sign. They are jealous or controlling. You know what I mean? Oh, what you looking at? You looking at that person so hard. Why are you reckless eyeballing? They're my boy. They got my boy building. Add to stream. Then my guys are go.
Yep.
Yo.
What up, brother? Yeah, I'm here.
Christopher Summers. Can you hear me?
Yo, son, don't be doing my government like that. If I shout your whole government out.
Christopher Summers. I'm calling you sounding like a school teacher or something, right? Christopher Summers, are you present?
Yes, I'm present.
Ain't nothing I'm macking. I had to start the show. How you feel about this topic? I just started. I was blabbing man. I came in with that big, you know what I'm saying? Nothing from something. I think the name of that topic is. I hope they don't copyright strike me. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get his music and Stash music for my intro, because you know they both got some heat. But what I was saying was, because I know
You got a couple of heavy hitters.
Man, this dude ain't never got no service, B. There you go. Let's see. Pop back up. You gotta stay still. This is my guy.
No, it's not the service. Look, I just learned how to figure out this shit out. Yeah.
All right, you gotta sit right there. Wherever you got service, stay right there. And you want me to take this down? This love doesn't live here anymore.
You can keep it up, but I don't understand how you can get that concept. Because once you fall in love with somebody, I don't know how you fall out of love with somebody. I never knew that concept of life. Like once you love somebody, I never had somebody like that. Yeah, I never fell out of love with anybody I fell in love with, so I don't even know how you get that concept. Not saying you on behalf, but me. But I never fell out of love with anybody I love. True talk. And you can give me the worst out of the worst, and I still love the people. Like it's like if you've been a part of me, you're a part of me. Like
you said, how people fall out of love, I grow out of love, because
yeah. I mean,
wait a minute.
I can never
like this because
I
remember this.
I could substitute it. You hear me?
All right, so check this out, right? This is what I just said. To answer your question, it says signs that to show that you might be in a toxic relationship. Everything is about them. They are jealous and controlling. Sometimes people get tired of that. That's how people grow out of love. They get tired of. Sometimes can a toxic person change? Yeah, but you got to be willing to accept them for who they are.
It's not even accept. To me, it's like you got to adapt to the way they is. It's just like, can you honestly? I don't know about you. I'm gonna keep it on the eye because I don't want to put nobody in no horseshoe, whatever. But I could never say I fell out of love with anybody, but I don't be in love with you no more. But I still love the person that I was once with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I could be not in love with you no more, but I could be in love with somebody else. But I will still love you the same way my heart desired to love you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you love different. You one of those people that love hard, like you know what I'm saying. You'll die hard, like you know what I'm saying. Your love never changes. Your love.
I see the better in people. Like the better in themselves, you know.
Right, and you willing to help that person change, but that person got to be willing to change. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like tired of repeating myself. Feel like I gotta defend myself. Feel like I gotta always take up with myself. And I'm not the enemy. I wasn't her enemy. Sometimes I feel like I was the enemy because
it's just like that's a good concept. Because like, how you feel that you're the enemy? You're the one that's trying to be a provider for her and the team. You hear nothing about the team. So why are you sitting there being the enemy? Why do they gotta treat you like the enemy? Even with some females, the guys do the same thing, and they feel like the guy is the enemy. But that's not the point. Like sometimes the guy trying to be a provider, but you ain't trying to see the way that he's playing provider, and you just take it out on them. So we each got to check ourselves on that note. Not me and you, but the guy and the female always got to check themselves on that note. They can't just sit there and be like it's a one-sided story, because it's never one-sided story. Because a nigga will give you their last. Like how many times you been sitting there with your wife, you eating and you enjoying your food, and then she asks you for your last bite of your food, just to ask you for the last bite of your food. And you be like,
see if you're going to break it down or are you going to give it
yeah,
to her,
right? Yeah, exactly. So that's not just you sitting there. It's just like women take at certain things. And so do guys. Guys does it too. We just do it differently. So we just sit there and try to see if you're going to give us what we gave you. So a woman knows if you share that last piece of fucking steak with them, they know they got you. Guys, if you share their last little piece of bread with them, they got you. It is what it is. You can't even stand say it's nothing like that. It's just It is what it is. We just gotta sit there and know our worth and know our females' worth, and just sit there and treat them accordingly. Like you can never shit on
Right.
them, and
But
they can never shit on you. Just gotta be better together.
that's unconditional love. But everybody ain't got that. You see how you said
Unconditional
you
love. Yeah.
never. How the first thing you said is how do you? Let's answer that. You said how do you fall out of love with a person? How do you stop loving a person? Some people know their
I
boundaries.
never.
Some people worth. So it's like, for instance, say somebody come home from jail, you know what I'm saying, and the female just taking care of them for 4 or 5 years, and they say, "Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna do
I
this. I'm gonna
stopped
get it."
that.
Huh?
I stopped that. I stopped that. I swear on my mother, I stopped that. I was
You
like, yo,
stop.
babe, I can't take care of you. I stopped that. I was like, yo, baby, I can't take care of you the way I used to take care of you, so I can't even sit there and hold you back. Like, so I stopped. I stopped telling her to stop being with me, and she was sitting there. She was doing the right thing with me. No lie. She's sitting there, giving me half the money, half of everything. But I'm like, yo, son, that's not me. That's not part of my life. I never lived a life like that. I was always a provider. So I can't do that. I can't take it. Like certain niggas got too much pride with them to sit there and do what the fuck they used to do. You understand me?
I can relate to that, right? Because that was my thing. You
So
know,
if you a certain way, we're not gonna stop being a certain way for nothing.
right. No, you know what's crazy? I don't even know if this light works, man. I ain't put this light on so long. I'm about to see if it still works. This joint done fell 1 billion times messing with Israel little ass. So I'm about to see if this light still works. I hope it don't. Fingers crossed. But people just get tired of certain things, man. Cause I be having some people got like no lie. It's like say you got a foul mouth. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how this is what you're used to though. Cause you was in a relationship like that. Like this speaking on me. I was in a relationship where we was verbally abusing each other. You know what I'm saying? So I was new to that. That was all new to me. So that shit it used to crush me. Like, yo, I can't really talk to her without yelling and screaming. I feel like that's the only way to get my point across. So when I got with my Wiz now, it was different. It's like, no, you can't yell at me, you can't scream at me. I'm not no animal, I'm not no dog. I understand clearly when you speak to me like a human being. You know what I'm saying? So I just say that to say sometimes when we move on from one relationship and we don't give ourselves the heal, that's what the description was. You're gonna run into the same demon, but just a different person. Because you're guess what? He went in and out. You're fighting right back in.
Personality, yeah,
Okay, let me check you out.
exactly. But you gotta
You
be
know
able
how
to
to work
control
joint
that.
now. But so it's like you never
Yeah,
gave
of course.
yourself you never overcame you fight your own demons. We are our own enemies at the end of the day. Because it don't be that person, it be
Yeah,
us.
I know I'm my own enemy. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's facts. Like sometimes you gotta sit there and check yourself before you try to check somebody else. You can't just sit there and try to check somebody else and you can't check yourself. And you got to
Fact.
sit there and know your limits, and you got to know what the fuck that you bring into this world instead of sitting there taking out on everybody else. You got to be
Fact.
better than what you want to be. You can't just sit there and just blame everybody else for your fuck ups. You know what I mean?
I don't know where my wishing call is at for this. That's what I've been looking for. Is my remote to this light. There you go. Trying to sell my face.
I'm
All
trying to get
right.
my
I think I
camera
look a
angle right. I
little
don't
light
know
in that.
what's going on. No, you can
But
never look.
all right. So but no, this is another one. If you feel exhausted or drained after spending time with them, that signs of a toxic
how,
relationship. They don't respect your
how do you feel?
boundaries.
This, I don't. I don't. How do you do that? How do you feel exhausted after you spend time with the person you love? That's
Energy,
there's
bro.
no
You
way
gotta remember if
around.
they bring bad energy, it's bad
But if y'all
energy.
fighting
So
all the time, yeah, then that's the energy that y'all draining on each other. But you're not supposed to sit there and feel that way at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, if I love you, nigga, I'm still lay my head on your lap, and I'm not. If I feel exhausted, you gonna take care of me, make me feel back
you
to
sound
energy.
like a sucker for love, cuz I'm gonna be real with you, man. You sound like a little
No, it's
cuddle
not a
like,
second for love. It's just you put into this
baby.
world what you get out this world. So if you happy all the time, you're gonna be happy. You
That's what
mad
I
all
said.
the time, you're gonna be mad. If you miserable all the time, you're gonna be miserable. Nigga, when
You
you
heard
ever
what
see me with a frowny face on, unless it's time to punch somebody's face off their body? Think
you
about it.
heard
You never
you
see
heard
that. Out of all these years you grew up with me, you never see me with a screw face on.
Listen, honey,
You give
Linda,
out
look.
the same energy that you want into your body. Fuck that shit.
Yo, cuz, check what I'm saying to you, right? It's hot, right? Check what I'm
Yeah,
saying
I
to
hear
you,
you
right?
though.
When I'm look what you just said. You said you give what you get out. So it's energy. That's how you get drained. So if somebody coming to
Yeah.
you, let's say you home, right? You just got off of work. She probably went to do what she got to do. Or you both got off of work, but it's dishes to be done in the sink. You want her to, yo, babe, I'm tired right now. Could you do the dish? Or babe, even if babe, not even that, oh babe, I don't feel like cooking. Could you cook? You know what I'm saying? Like that is how she presents it. But she's like, yo, get in there, cook me something. You gonna be like, what the? Now it's a word with war. So now you drain you energy.
Um,
You just taking my
but
energy,
I just want to
man.
let you know you're in an abusive relationship. Because if she talks to you like that,
I'm coming up with scenarios, bro. I'm saying scenarios. You gotta chill.
yeah, no, I just fucking with you, cuz. I know cuz ain't like that.
I
But
would have
not,
said it.
that's still like,
You say,
okay,
oh,
look,
when you talk about energy, how could you drain the energy? That's how you feel
no,
exhausted
see,
after
it's
spending
different for us because
spending
you know how
time
we
with.
was raised. We was raised to be a provider. So, okay, so whoever goes to work first, the one that gets off early is going to be the one that cooks the food. We don't, it's no talking and no asking, none of that shit. Like me, if I got up early and then my baby mother's coming home, the mother of my kid, let me rephrase that because, if she's coming home, I got to make sure the kitchen's clean and she got to cook meals. That's just me. Like, who wouldn't do that?
That's respectable, but all right, let's move on to the next question, because we stuck on that one. They don't respect your boundaries. Let's talk some boundaries.
Ooh, I ain't getting into this one. I'm getting okay on y'all. See you later.
Ooh, that got spicy for you.
Boundaries. Yeah, that's a little spicy for me. That's a little soft talk for me, but it is what it is. Like, see, women
Oh,
gotta sit there and treat
and so
you gotta treat your kids like you king. You can't sit
huh?
there and treat them like they're just some nigga living in your house. So y'all females gotta sit there and check that shit. Like, y'all sit there complaining to your friends, your cousins, and all that shit about how shit is not going right. But y'all not even talking to your husband when it comes to that point. So some of your females got to do better, and some of your men is a piece of shit too. So they got to do better too. You can't have my player card because I ain't got one. It's vice
Um,
versa. It's always vice versa. You can't even sit there and say it's one or the other. It's both of y'all. They both got to contend to this relationship. If they both can't contend to the relationship, then there's nothing. There's nobody else can say. It's
okay.
common sense.
No, but I respect her boundaries. She respect my boundaries. Like,
Yeah.
you know how to give each other space. I'm not going. I know her likes and dislikes, so I'm always trying to be the reason she smile. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be nothing
Yeah.
other than that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You learn your
See,
spouse
look,
as
this
you
this
go on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to
Yeah,
be
and you gotta know what y'all both hitting for. You both can't
there you
just be
go.
hitting for the evilness out of each other. And let me ask you a question, right? So
Go to
when
my
you had to change the baby diaper, right?
yeah,
How did
cause
y'all decide on who's gonna change the baby diaper?
that's a
I'm just
you bugging.
curious.
That's a mother father duty. Like if
So
she up,
how do y'all decide on which one's gonna change?
it don't matter. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. You know what I mean? If you
Me and my
smell them,
me and the mother of my child used to sit there and do rock, scissors, paper to see who's gonna change the child diaper.
you are a wild boy.
No, it was a fun game to put. It's a
But
fun game to interact with the kids in. You gotta understand that.
that's just like if who's in the mood to cook right now. Like we wake up in the morning sometimes. She know I'm not big on cooking, you know what I'm saying? But I cook, I throw something. I do a breakfast better before I do a dinner, you know what I'm saying? Bro,
Yeah, but you drained in the morning because you already know the situation you be in, so you be drained in the morning. So this one you gotta compromise.
Israel, chill. Cause you're about to get back out. Stop touching stuff, please. And it's like when it came to him, she ain't have no kids. This is both our first kids, so we gonna hold him down
Yeah,
regardless. So If I see he wet, well, he potty trained now. Thank God for the last 6-8 months. But them diapers,
Yeah, I know.
look, I feel like this. I got 1,000,001 diapers in. Them diapers is real, bro.
When you teach him how to tie his shoes,
huh?
you gonna feel like a king. When you teach him how to tie his shoes, you gonna feel like a king.
All right, let's get back to the
He's learning
topic.
from his dad. Yeah.
This is a good one. I like this. How do you feel about this one? The next two I'm gonna go in. They isolate you from friends and family. Now
No.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That right there. I
That
feel like if they don't, if they isolate you from their friends and their family, they're not proud of the person you are. They don't have nothing to brag about you. Like they can't say, "Oh yeah, he's a doctor, he's a lawyer." You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants somebody they can brag about and show off. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm proud to say, "Yo, I got a badass 50-piece." You know what I'm saying? I never had a 50-piece before. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I don't think I ever been through that. Have I? No.
Yeah. So it's like that's how I feel about that. If they isolate you, something's definitely wrong. They're not happy to be with you.
Yeah, but you got to remember how we was raised. We was raised sitting there being family oriented because we struggled a lot when we was kids. So we had to struggle together. So that's one thing. You cannot ever keep our family away from each other because if they hit, nigga, I'm hit. It doesn't matter if I got it and if they got it, nigga. One thing I'll tell you, two things for sure, nigga. If I ain't got it, one of these bastards got it for me, and I don't even have to ask for it. That's why I respect my family. That's why it's like I could never say I don't have nothing because I don't. If you don't have to ever ask for what the hell you need, then you can't say you don't got it.
Right.
But I don't have to sit there and ask for nothing I need. If I ain't got it, they're gonna get it from me. If they see I ain't got it, they're gonna get it from me. So that's why I sit there and be like, I'm okay. I'm humble. I'm blessed. Fuck that shit.
For real. That's 100. That's 100 stack. Definitely 100 stack. Idra, stop for you. Get out. Daddy, boy, hard headed, yo. And go get a wipe. You can't even be a part of the show till you go wipe your face. Go wipe your face and get daddy water. Tell mommy daddy water. I don't know what happened to my 40.
He should have. He part of the show. He's part of the show. He's
go get a water for daddy. Go in the refrigerator, get a water. Come back, please. All right, check it out, cuz, right? It's like this with me. I'm gonna reminisce back to you. I remember. I'm gonna say. Let's say, for instance, hypothetically speaking, you're a hustler. Remember back in the days, it used to be cool at one point to be a hustler, a dope boy. Then it wasn't cool because the female wanted to introduce you to her parents. They're like, "Hey, what does he do for a living?"
Yeah.
Daddy was a lawyer, firefighter, or something like that, and made something for himself, or a business owner. You know what I'm saying? One of them big corporations. He run the whole joint and all that. So they look at you. They looking like, yeah, what's your intentions for my daughter? They don't want no, oh, daddy, he's a hustler. So like, oh, he's a construction worker. So you go there, you got the Tim's on, you got the hat low, bucket real low, and all that. They can see right through that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like sometimes they isolate you because they'd be like, and it's vice versa. Say if your girl don't look so bad, like, you know, our family, like, you want to have the nicest, baddest, thickest chick and all that.
Baddest chick, yeah.
I can't bring them.
We had that,
and you know, like, oh, she not, she got a little, you know what I'm saying? You can't bring her around the homies, especially if one of the homies done smash. She done smash the homies. So they gonna tell you straight up, like, nah, bro, she not wifey material, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear that, especially when you in love, especially that thing was crack, you done fell in love. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it at a good angle where you can really see my face.
I say most in my life, I can't even say that because most of the parents was hustlers too. Them niggas doing the same thing I was
doing. That's real talk though.
Them niggas, they knew already. Like, I give one of my dads. One of my dads, he just got his wife pregnant. And then he got booked. He got booked for 5 years. I'm like, all right. So I go on a visiting floor. Yo, bro, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna hold you down. He said, all right, thank you. So look, he get home after doing the 5 years. Nigga booked for another 5 years. So now it's like, nigga.
I hear you. I hear you, cuz. I hear you, bro.
So I'll be like, yo, it's not your kid no more. I done been 10 years of my life with this kid, nigga. It's both of our kids now. You're like, yo, Chris, I understand that, and you're absolutely right. And this is what I respect about the niggas that I grew up with. Like, even if they not my kids, you know that I'm doing the bed with you and your kids. That nigga still treat me the same way I treat me. So it's just like it's just love. It's no choice but to have love. Like, and to me, I do it all over again because
You gotta respect it.
I love my kids. Yeah,
Yeah, everybody ain't gonna take care of something that's not there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That goes to show a person's heart, a person's character. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
real.
So
That
like everybody want
having a
that bag in
great
this
heart
world.
for
Like,
everybody. That's
everybody's here for their own
loving
get that
nature.
bag.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's here for what? What you said?
They get back. Show love
But
to this world. How you say it? It's not get back. It's just show love to this world. Like,
yeah, it's no
well,
purpose.
most people.
That's what people purpose, bro, is to
You're supposed to
hold
be in
each other
life.
and uplift each other to be great people.
Yeah, it
You know what I'm
says love
saying?
thy neighbor. So
Yeah, we all
what is
great
everybody
leaders.
else saying?
Everybody's their own. Yeah. You'd be surprised though, bro. Some people like this next one. And what the first one, what it said? The first one was everything's about them. Some people, oh, I gotta get my car washed, or I gotta get me some new J's, I gotta get me a new fitted. You know what I'm saying? It's me. Some people
Why is it
don't know
about
how to.
yourself more? When this world is supposed to be more people than yourself. You in the world with everybody. You're not in the world by yourself.
That's showing signs of a toxic person is what I was. That's why I got back to that. That was the first question. That's how I started it. As soon as I started saying that, that's when you had came in.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? So I think
to
you
me,
probably missed that.
well, I can sit there if you got that. To me, that's not a toxic person. That's just a person that's just out for themselves. And people that's like that, you keep them away from you because the first time y'all get jammed up, you got them niggas telling on you. If y'all
All
niggas feel
right.
some type of way, I don't give a fuck.
Right. We're gonna move on to this next one though. You heard?
Yeah.
They are. I like this one too because I experienced this, and I just want you to say, you know what I'm saying? No hard
Mhm.
feelings, no nothing towards nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to play nobody and none of that. I'm just speaking from experience. That's it. So it's like, and that's my disclaimer, y'all. This is just from experience and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But they are manipulative, expecting you to always do what they want. A manipulating, expect you to do what they want.
Certain situations for certain things. Like you got to sit there and read them people. Them people is the ones that sit there and expect you to do everything that you got to do for them. But when it comes to your turn to sit there and get something done for you, they don't want to sit there and do shit for you. I just that is somebody a couple of months ago doing that dumb shit, and I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
but
son, you calling me bestie? You calling me bestie? But I sit there and call you for a ride because I'm straight in the fucking West Bubble fight. And you don't come get me, but every time you call me for a babysitter, nigga, I'm right there by your side, my nigga.
yeah, that's crazy.
How does that fit? So yeah, no,
But
no, I'm not with that shit anymore.
yeah, it's um that manipulating thing is like I feel like sometimes
You just
say
gotta know how to read people. Because you can sit there and tell if somebody sit there and tell you, oh, the sky's red, and I need you to go sit there and collect some of this red sky for me, so we can sit there and build a house with it. Nigga, there's no way in hell you sit there and think I'm gonna fall for that bullshit. No way in hell.
I
So you just
mean,
gotta think about it. Like,
I'm gonna say this: silly rabbit tricks are for kids. You know what I'm saying?
kids,
So
yeah, exactly,
you
exactly.
gotta
And we ain't got all our life, so we ain't falling for that bullshit.
you gotta play a sucker to catch a sucker. You know what I'm saying? So I used to just
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's see what this is like. All right, and then sometimes you do things just to do it to see how far that person's gonna go, and let them show their true colors. It's like playing chess. Let them show you their next move. I let them slip up and make the wrong move. Checkmate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
So just
you
all
gotta
out.
understand that. That's the concept. The concept of life is playing chess. Fuck that. Well, forget that.
For manipulative person. Manipulative. All right.
Stop talking with the cookie, you know, nigga.
Yeah.
What's the next
Yeah.
one?
Can a
What you
toxic
gonna
person
do?
can a toxic person change?
Yeah, you already know the answer to that one. Did you change? Did I change? Yeah. Not saying
Yeah.
we toxic like that,
If
but
you address a
yeah,
I wasn't wait, you change, I changed. You thought that was toxic?
you wasn't toxic. Nigga, I grew up with you all my life. Nigga, first of all, now let me give you a scenario.
Why me, cuz?
This nigga always want to sit
Cuz.
there and put his hands
Why
on
me?
people. Niggas always want to put his hands on people. So me,
Him?
I wasn't that
Me?
good at my hand. Yeah, Mister. Yeah, you know your fucking name. I wasn't that good at my hands when I was a kid, so I started using my feet, and I started catching niggas with my feet. So you telling me you wasn't a toxic
You know
motherfucker?
what I'm saying?
All the niggas I grew up with, that's my right hand man now, with some toxic motherfuckers. They always want to play with their hands. I don't know if y'all was just trying to teach me how to fight or be better, but I was a
Nobody
kid,
ever had a
nigga.
fight.
I was trying to
Look,
get straight A's.
before,
Nah,
before you
fuck
had to
no.
put your hands on
What about when I wasn't a fighter though? I was just trying to get A's. You want to beat niggas up, make them beat everybody else up? Oh,
can't
don't
keep
let me give
running.
them stories about the
Let-
bus. We was riding the
Yeah,
bus together.
you got what? You got two older brothers older than you and a sister. So it's like you can't keep running to get them. You gotta hold your own. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't running to get nobody, nigga. I was sitting there doing straight A's. You was in the classroom, you motherfucker. Yeah, but like, not toxic as in toxic, as in you wasn't gonna let me be the downfall if I'm chilling around you. How about that one? Let me clean that up more better. So if you're going to bang, I gotta know how to bang if I'm going with you. And you running around with me outside, I gotta know how to sit there and hold my own while I'm holding you down. How about that one? That sounds better, doesn't it?
I don't remember that, bro. But yeah, I think so. I got a slight memory of that.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I bet you somebody try me now, they're gonna have their old handful. They're gonna be mad motherfuckers. But we not about that life no more. We trying to chill and sit there and progress and try to make claims to what we've been through. Like, we hello?
Yeah. I was just
You hear
going
me?
back. Yeah, I hear you.
All right, go up the next one. Stop being lazy.
Hold up, swole up. That was pretty. Hold up. Like, share,
It's
comment, and
like,
subscribe. See this man, y'all. More than welcome to
and this
join the
nigga just got home too.
huh?
Fuck.
Okay, lack of support. Lack of
You said lack
support.
of support. Just let them know.
Say it again.
Yep. We on the podcast. Podcast.
Besides lack of support.
Yeah, we on the street.
Healthy relationship. One way you come back on. One way you come back on.
Not me, bro.
No, you're not. Oh, you gotta work
I'm
with
here.
this
She
joint
told
now.
me to add you in the group chat, but we on the thing. She think we on just the phone together.
I'm just eating right now.
You did?
I'm tired. Say it again.
She think we just on a video call. She told me to add you in.
Oh,
Mel's just got in. Meek Mel just got in.
what's that?
I guess she said she just got in, but I don't know if she's gonna pull up or whatever.
Now we probably gonna rock out for a minute. I got some more for your ass. All right. Lack of support. A healthy relationships are based on a mutual desire to see the other succeed in all areas of life.
Fact.
But
That's fact.
when things turn toxic, every achievement becomes competitive.
Yeah, I seen that, but it wasn't mine. So I can't elaborate on that because it wasn't my shit.
See, that's the thing I say I love about me and my relationship, my wife, man. Regardless of what we go through, I know it's all about us. You know what I'm saying? We don't compete like, oh, I'm outdo her, or she don't want to do it. Now I'm gonna do it by myself. And we got a disagreement. The most we might go because she about her too. She's not stubborn. She don't just wait for me. Oh, you're the man of the relationship. You should come make up with me. She gonna come check me too, like, yo, you don't think it's time to talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's talk about this situation. Like, let's clear the air, because I'm not gonna keep walking around here, walking past you and not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's respect right there. So it's always getting back to the drum board, getting back, and I'm gonna say stick to the script. You feel me? Because we in it to win it together. We're not in it to compete against how you basically might go be sleeping with the enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm petty as shit. I'll sit there and go to the store, go get you a steak dinner, cook you some steak dinner, and I just pull out my lobster out the oven and let you eat the steak dinner. Is that messed up? Kind of messed up.
Nah, see, you can't be petty, bro. Like, it's all about, in the beginning, I'm not gonna front. In the beginning, it's not gonna all be peaches and cream. You're gonna have some bumps and hurdles, cause remember, when you're coming out of a toxic relationship, you don't give yourself
Yeah,
time.
but that's us that does a long distance relationship. Most of these niggas don't even do long distance relationship. They do what? 1, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? They don't go, nobody is sitting there going over 5 years to max no more. These niggas are just sitting there getting tired of females just leaving them where the fuck they want, and females getting tired of niggas leaving them where the fuck they want. But come on, once that never stood over that stoop like that, never gave that time in, that work and that effort. 5 years is not really 5 years effort. That's look light effort to me. I'm gonna keep it on. That's light effort to me. Now once you go 6 or 7 years, nigga, then that means you're trying to make it work. If you're not trying to make it work, then what else I'm gonna say? You can't sit there and just do the light shit. It is. It's like, come on, man.
I respect that, because my
People
first
understand niggas.
it was like 5, almost 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So now I say, you know what, God? So I talking to my creator, like, you bless me with another good one. I'm gonna do right by her. We just gonna have some understanding.
I did that too, and I still fucked up.
I'm gonna talk to her. But that's exactly what I said. Yo, I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication, and I learned that communication is key, bro. And this is the next one. You want to get into the next one, because that's what I'm going with it. Toxic communication. Instead of kindness and mutual respect,
that's one thing that everybody gotta learn.
Screams or criticism and fueled by anger, and a prediction of divorce. Because once you stop communicating, bro, and y'all start yelling and screaming, nobody's getting their point across. Now you're at a war with words. There's no understanding. The respect level is done. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about communication. It's all about being us as a man. I had to learn this. Me as a man. I say us as men. We're supposed to diffuse the situation. Because remember, the women is our rib. You know what I'm saying? That's the help. So every time you hurting your rib, you only hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you got it. Real talk. You only hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to band-aid
I
yourself.
like that.
You got to patch yourself up. You got to stitch yourself up. You got to do some surgery. You feel me? Cuz you got to do a whole
You know
surgery.
why I like what you said? I'm gonna tell you why I like what you said. Because how many ribs you got in your body? You have 8 ribs in your body, right or wrong?
100. And
So
that's
out of
only
your whole life, there's gonna be only 8 women that you could actually relate to and want to sit there and be in a real relationship with. Only 8. Because the woman was made from my ribs. How many second chances we gonna get? That's
no,
mad.
no, no. I agree what you said, but then I disagree. You know why?
How can you say that? Wait,
Because
wait. Don't say nothing. Wait. How many times you fell in love with already? Exactly.
come
Now,
on,
I want you to get this point.
I plead the fifth on how you ask me how many fella.
I say 3. I know how many times you've been already. 3. Now you gotta sit there and figure it out. It's not saying you're gonna find the other 5,
No,
but you're gonna be happy with one of them, and you're gonna sit there and
no.
taste that one.
Hear me out though. Hear me out. I never look. That's what I'm about to say. You didn't let me finish. Let me finish though. Sometimes, right? You might not even meet. Once you meet that 1 or 2, and you fall in love with that right one, you might not even meet the other 7 or the other 8 or 6. You know, get what I'm saying? So look at me. This
And
is my
that last
second
one could
marriage.
be the last one, but you gotta understand.
So the other 5, I might not never meet that right one you connect with. Feel me? That ground 1 4, y'all see it? See it?
But the
No,
other
it's not
ones
big
probably
enough.
wasn't the ones for you. So you better settle for the first one or the second one, because they might be the ones that you let go. That
Listen to what I said, cuz. Listen to what I said, though. I said Carol's the sec. All right, like you said 3, right? You said 3. I fell in love with 3, right? 3. You said 3. 8 ribs though.
I know all 3 of them. What?
Number 5. Where's the other 5? I'm never gonna meet them because I know I'm playing for keeps with this one. I'm playing for keeps.
You sure about that one?
This one here?
Now, let me break this down. No. Wait. Before you think I'm trying to shoot up, because now, how many more kids you think you gonna have?
God willing, I
How
can't
many you
answer
think
that.
gonna be there?
I can't answer that.
How many you think is gonna be girls?
I can't answer that. I got Israel and them.
It might not be the love of your wife, but it probably sit there and be a daughter. So, you know,
Listen,
if anybody touch mine, I'm sitting there clapping everything I got in my fucking box.
Listen, you know why I can't answer that? Because you know that's God's gift, the gift of life. So I don't know how many other kids I'm gonna have. I want to have all my kids with her. I'm not trying to have 10 different baby mothers or 5 other
This is
different
not what you listen to, cuz. If you have a daughter, that's still part of your ribs. You don't agree?
Say that one more time. If I have a
Your
daughter,
daughter's one of your ribs.
No, you bugging.
No, why you say that? Why?
First of all, the
okay, you got Israel right now, right?
From the rib. The rib, you said he got 8 ribs. You said that's 8 females that I might come encounter with. And it's
That you're gonna fall in love with. That you're gonna fall in love with. Not be with, fall in love with.
You a city slicker. Get you out of here.
You don't get the concept of that? I get it.
That was a finesse move. That was a finesse move. I like how you finesse.
Think about it.
Yeah, that was a finesse. I like that. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was a nice one. Like sip to that. Yeah, you sip to that. This little kid ain't even bring me back no water. Yeah, I like that.
Like, to me, I know I'm not sitting there falling in love that many times no more in my life. Fuck that. I got Titi. I have a dog, you know. Fuck that.
We went through all of that. Envy or jealous, while it's perfectly fine to experience a little envy from time to time, explains
no, you can't envy nobody. Remember, Paul said he's a jealous guy. You can't sit there and put nobody above him. So why would you envy anybody?
Right
or wrong?
But yeah, right. I don't. That's why it's like once I find.
As soon as I said envy, you should have just took that one out the thing, cuz.
Shouldn't no envy or jealous. Well, a little jealousy because the female might be jealous. Because let's get this. Hear me out. Some females, right? I even got a female cousin. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna put that like that. Sometimes you got people that's jealous of your relationship with your cousins or your family or your bros, the homeboys. Like, oh, why you
always.
Because they want too much of your time. That's basically saying that's a toxic person. All right, let's move on to that one. Controlling behaviors. Does your partner ask when you are where you are all the time? Maybe they become annoyed or irritated when you don't immediately answer texts or texts you again and again until you do. See, that's why I love wifey again. She don't like call me and I know where she at. I always give her that.
Wait. Are you getting these questions from a white person or something?
What?
No disrespect to white people. Are you getting these questions from a white person? I said no disrespect to the white people, you know. So, nigga,
why?
we're not gonna leave you alone. Why, nigga? No, think about it. So when our women leave us, they give us time to sit there and miss them instead of sitting there, be up under their behind, and always want to sit there and worry about what they're doing. Please go out in the world. I'm not saying go out for 15 days or whatever that case may be. Go to work, come back home, baby, I got you. I'll probably have you some bubbles for your feet, a bubble bath. I'll probably have everything ready for you to get home. But I don't want to sit there and be underneath your behind all the time and sit there and not give me time to miss you. How do you sit there and get somebody all your time and you ain't got no time to miss that person? You got to be able to miss that person in order for her to bring her back to you to be one again.
That's definitely 100. Because see me?
It's simple.
People need their boundaries. You got to give them their space. You don't want to be smothered all day. Some people get tired of being up in their face, not giving them space.
I always tell people that, like, yo, y'all sit around each other 24/7, y'all going to get tired of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to sit there and at least make space. Like, go outside for an hour or something, then come back and be like, baby, I miss you. Please don't do that pancake shit from Color Purple and shit.
All right, so how you feel about this, though? We're talking about, like, space and all that, right? How would you feel about your girl going on a girl's trip out of the country for a week or two? A week? Well, 2 weeks? Nah. Peace.
Bye, nigga.
What happens in Mexico stays in Mexico?
In Mexico. No, fuck that shit. You leaving? All right. Don't come back here asking me 101 questions. What the fuck I was doing when you was going? I was minding my damn business, bitch. Wait. But don't get it twisted though. More than likely, when she leaves, that means I'm home with the kids. So don't even think I'm sitting there doing something fucked up. I'm just being a dad. Nah, like they always think a man sitting there doing whatever he ain't got no business doing or whatever the fuck you think he's doing. Okay, most men go to strip club. Yes, we do. We ain't gonna touch nobody. Probably throw them $1 or $2 or $8 or 18.
So how do you feel about holding on to grudges? That's toxic too. Holding on to grudges. Go on the grudges. Your blessing.
How can you hold on to a grudge?
Why do you hold on to a grudge? Is it holding on to grudges and letting them?
It depends on who it is with.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you mean? How do you hold on to a grudge? That means holding on to whatever. But this is about relationships.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you clearly. You can hear me? Can you hear me now?
All right.
I gotta change my background.
Yeah, but why would you hold on to like what is forgive and let go.
Believe it or
not,
but don't forget. People do.
Forgive and don't forget. Fuck it. People sit there and be mad at people for the rest of their lives. Nigga, I ain't got that much time in the world to sit there and be mad at you. Because if you're not doing what I'm doing, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you doing.
I have no time. I'm gonna break it down like this when it comes to the grudge.
So you can go ahead about your business.
I think it's like this, man. I'm too busy doing me, building my empire and my foundation, keeping it solid, and I stay on go, man. So I can't holding a grudge to me is stagnating, sitting there debating, waiting on what should I do, or because he did this or she did that. Like, nah, move on, live and let live, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you did that already.
What? I want them to see the 914 where we do it all, man. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe.
And beat the brakes off them because they done fucked us up. And all right, you done robbed us, and then we gonna sit there and get you now, nigga. We ain't got time for that no more. It's nothing. We ain't got time for it. It's just like that shit don't amuse us no more.
It's about development and growth, bro. If you don't develop, you don't grow. Man, you don't know. You ain't gonna evolve, become bigger, better. That's why I was saying the other show last night, bro, that your ass missed. It's all about how we did it, right or wrong. Like, that's when I came home. I knew you was doing the store thing, you was doing your carpentry, you was doing all your shit. So I'm like, oh, cuz on a different wave, he ain't BSing with the streets and all that. So I always use that. If my peoples is doing it, I know I could do it. You feel me? So I always use that as motivation. Like, I never had no hate in my blood. If we had an argument or disagreement, like, I'm not gonna hold that against you. Like, he was going through something, we had a disagreement. Let's make it better. Let's make it right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say triple G's rise up, because whatever we went through or been through, we had to rise above it, to overcome it, to better ourselves. You get what I'm saying? So that's all it be about, bro.
Like me and fucking your brother, we sit there went through our ways. But yeah, before we amended that beat, we sit there and started talking with me, Dot, and Biggie. Huh?
Shout out to Castro.
No, not Brody. Come on, Biggie.
I'm listening.
It was me, Biggie, and Casanova on the phone. Biggie. Wow. Yo, we was going there, and we sit there and gave him his phone that he had back in the day when he was on Riverdale, that OGC Poppy shit. He like, yo, how y'all remember that shit? I'm like, yeah, we remember that shit. Like, nigga, first of all, before the nigga started getting popping with that ramen shit, nigga, you was the one that was sitting there always rhyming. And then I told the nigga, like, yo, son, I'm nice.
Yeah, maybe he used to run around with the rhyme book that used to be folded up. The notebook, I got one over here too. I don't feel like shit. But you got the notebook.
His metaphor wasn't ready.
But financial, constant stress, ignorant needs, ignoring needs. What was that? I said resentment. All right, dishonesty. You find yourself constantly making up lies about your whereabouts or who you are meeting up with, whether that's because you want to avoid spending time with your partner or because you worry how they react if you tell them the truth. I don't gotta lie. I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Dishonesty. I did that, and like that shit didn't work for me. And even when I was honest, that shit didn't work for me. I ain't gonna lie. I just had somebody that was fucking. I told the truth to him, and he left me.
You gotta lie to your significant other about who you with, where you with. It's like that's just like a snake.
Nah.
Like, why you gotta keep lying about?
I told her what it was, and I told her like,
you up to no good.
But like, that's still, nigga. At the end of the day, I'm telling you who I want to be with. So,
word.
You don't forgive me, you don't forgive me. So I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Learn from my mistakes and just
push. You heard? Hold on, let me get this. White bright. There you go. That's what the angle I've been looking for all night. Yeah, man. To me, if you hold up, let me read that little part again. What it was? Dishonesty, making up lies. Me, I feel like if I can't do it with her, I'm not gonna do it without her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you gotta lie about where your whereabouts or where you at, you like that one or no?
Because like
repeat it.
Some of them, just give it to them. They be like they with some other shit, and then when you get them, they ain't with the other shit. Then you gotta evaluate yourself.
I ain't with the shits. I ain't with none of that bullshit you talking about. But what I'm saying is though, you're a silly boy. Nah, I mean, it's like it's called good moral conduct. That's morals and principles that I stand on, that I live by. It's a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I don't do this, I don't do that. Then you got a little shorty in the cut. Oh, this nigga's a lie. He could expose me any day right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm just with this nigga. You get what I'm saying? So I always be honest with my kids. You know why? Because anything can happen while you out there. You feel me? So when I leave from point A to point B, she know everywhere I'm going, yo, babe, I'm about to do this, and I'm about to go over here, then I'm about to go do this. And then if like a certain time I'm still over here, I thought I was supposed to be over there, because she might call me like, oh, you on your way back? Or bring me this, or Israel need that. Nah, babe, I'm just making my way now to the phone store, blah, 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 blah. Because anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always wanted to know my whereabouts. It's like, oh, he said he was going there. Because what if your phone die? What if you lose your phone? Can't get in touch with her. At least you know how to, track your ass down. You know what I'm saying? So that's good.
Especially
some people don't.
Living in the streets, you gotta know where you at 24/7. Fuck that shit. Because
that's
you
my
gotta
rider, man.
Somebody get me home. You gotta get me home. Like you can't be like, oh, babe, I'm on my way home. You get booked at some chick house and be like, oh, come bail me out. No, that's not gonna work because you're gonna sit in there for a while.
Nah, but that dishonesty is whack.
You're doing the square shit or you're still doing the hustler shit. Be honest with your check.
Oh, I like this one too.
Yo, you don't pass 70. You said it to us.
I know we can vibe out now. We can vibe now. Come and do a part 2.
You past 70. What you doing?
27. Now we vibing now. You got the message. Basically, the message is like let's get to the title. The title was what? Let's get back to the. You can always leave a toxic. Get to the message. Basically, the message is this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what works for me, honestly, because I stated. Right. So what are you saying? It's best to leave a toxic relationship, or it's best to help the person change and stay in our relationship? Let's your expertise on that.
That's the thing. Like, if you feel like it's worth it to stay in a relationship, you should stay and try to sit there and compromise with each other. Like, sometimes I feel regret, but like sometimes I don't feel regret.
What you feel regret? You left your toxic relationship, you say it?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel regret because I've been abused a lot.
You feel like you was getting spanked over there, boy.
I've been abused a lot, but at the end of the day, I know when it comes to it, it was about me being a family man. So I never wanted to give that up, but I did. So I said I fucked myself up on that one. Is that better for you?
Nah, I don't know. It was better for you. I hope you got your shit together.
No, I'm giving you the truth. What the fuck you want me to lie? Fuck that bitch. I'm gone, bitch. 187. You'll never hear from me again. What you want me to lie?
All right. Poisonous, dangerous, unsafe. This is fatal, lethal, dead dealing. All of that is toxic, right? That's not good for you. So why would you stay in a situation? That's not good. Because guess what? Eventually,
do you want my honest answer?
Eventually, that poison is gonna get the best of you. But guess what?
So
you're gonna.
You ask me why would I stay?
Huh?
You ask me why would I stay?
Yeah, you already said it. You're a Tinder chick.
You said why would I stay?
No. Yeah. Why would you say that?
Nigga, look who the fuck raised me, nigga. Fuck, nigga. I was born in double G, triple G, motherfucker. That's why I would stay. I ain't scared of shit. What the hell's wrong with you? That was a stupid ass question.
Nah, you
I was
missing
raised
what
with
I'm
gorillas and dudes all my life.
Alright, what I'm saying is you can live a toxic relationship at any time. Let's get
All right. No, why would I say? Because, okay, so some things you can't control in your life.
yes, you
Now,
can.
now,
You can't-
now I'm
I'm saying
being
you can't
serious.
control who you can't
Now I'm
control
being
the situation. You can't control getting out of that situation.
No, it's not that. You
Come on,
can't
so
control how you feel about you.
your kid.
Yeah, your kid, nigga. You got would you leave Israel? Would you ever leave Iz?
Man, come on, man.
What the fuck you asking me the same question I'm asking you?
No, you're not.
No,
You asked a whole different
right?
question.
No, right? If it was a toxic relationship, would you still leave him? No, right? I didn't learn that part yet.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Nah, I would go if I could change time. I would go back and stay with my daughter because she misses me too much. She's the one suffering. To me, she's the one suffering. I'm not the one suffering. Her mother's not the one suffering. She's the one suffering. She can't sit there and say, "Daddy, I need this, Daddy," every single day. So, because she can't. I'm not there. We're in two different states. You just don't remember. I never grew up with a dad, so once the nigga called me dad, I knew how it felt to sit there and leave somebody. And I know it's not right, but yet still, I want to be there, but I can't. But if the situation was on the other hand, like if I was getting my daughter the way I was supposed to get my child, then I'd probably be okay. But now, no. So all you bastards that the split custody means split custody, you bastard.
What I'm saying is, to answer your question, but when I leave Israel, I would never
exactly. So I'm
gonna be
same
there
thing,
to
right?
What I'm saying is, if me and his mother had to separate for whatever reason, toxic take over our relationship, yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
But guess what? If she feels like I can't make her happy no more, we're not seeing eye to eye, we're not compatible for whatever reason. We communicate 24/7, so we will be mature enough and grown enough to say like, we're not gonna work.
I don't get what you're saying because me and my mother communicate. Me and the mother of my child communicate 24/7 still. But yet still, some things is not the way we thought it would be. You understand what I'm saying?
Because, like you said, you're in a whole different state.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, pretty much.
It's like the love for your daughter would never change. Your daughter knows you love her, right? But you in a position where you can't see her every day. So that's what hurts you. That's what hurts her. I understand. But you gotta know this is temporary. It's not gonna be a forever thing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta either make it up, move up there, y'all work it back out together, do what you gotta do.
Okay.
But you're all right, cuz don't cry in the car, man. Yo, you my guy, son. You my guy since like you heard.
You already know.
Me and my dude was in 7th and 8th grade. We probably went to high school together. We didn't go to different high schools.
We were in junior high school together. I don't think we was in Robert C. Dodson together. Yeah, because I was with Nooney's crazy ass.
We said Dotson. I ain't got Dotson.
Yeah, I was
in school 9. Me, Big and D. But Tomorrow's really gonna be fire. So I'm gonna make a thumbnail for it. Yeah, what you about to say, guys?
No, my shit's on 1%. I'm trying to tell you, hurry up, nigga. So we can
Oh, no, we good. We can wrap it up.
I didn't
Shout out to
record it.
the
You cut the mic.
Shout out to the whole 914. Shout out to the whole 386. Love, peace, and happiness to all God. I appreciate my subscribers. Push putting on again, man.
Yeah, be easy.
Salute. Later, bro. That's my guy right there. That was a good. All right, let me get up out the studio. Oh, that's my guy. I'm still alive. Oh, what Mika say? My bad, cuz Mika, what happened? Fuck you, B-word.